Well, next tonight there are fears that hundreds of high street pharmacies in the northwest could close in the next 2 years, piling more pressure on our local GPs. The Department of Health is cutting £320 million from its budget, arguing there are too many pharmacies and they're too close to each other.
Critics are saying without access to a community pharmacist, 1 in 4 people will try to visit their busy local GP instead. This report now from Ashley Derricott.
Joyce Jones has osteoarthritis, so getting anywhere is a slow and painful process. She relies heavily on her daughter's support. Today they're walking just a short distance from home to the local pharmacy. A few years ago, one opened for the first time in this part of Widnes, making life much easier for Joyce.
That was a walk.
That was a walk and a half.
You come out the doctor's and you had to walk to the chemist, wait there for that prescription. You know, you could be waiting 10, 15 minutes for a prescription and then come home. I couldn't do it now. I couldn't do that now.
Morning, Philip.
Her local pharmacy may, however, soon disappear under new government policy because it's less than a mile from the nearest alternative. According to the figures we've seen, around 460 pharmacies could be at risk here in the northwest. All of them facing cuts of up to 18% to their income as part of the government's plans to shave £320 million from NHS budgets over the next 2 years. According to this pharmacist, they're missing the point.
It's face-to-face contact, and you can't replace that, and that's what people want, and that's what people rely on in communities like this, because it's part of that fabric of people's lives.
I would know where I'll be able to get my repeat prescriptions on a daily basis because it's the closest one to me, and as you can see, I'm on crutches and I can't walk that far.
If we have to petition Parliament, we will do, and we will keep this chemist open because there's no way we're going to let it shut.
We do not believe that the current funding system does enough to promote either efficiency or quality.
At Westminster last week, plans for a major shake-up were announced, and that any savings on pharmacies would go back to patients. In a statement, the Department of Health told us, far from jeopardising services, our modernisation package will make the most of their skills and transform how pharmacists and their teams operate in the community, ensuring the public receives the very best care in the places they need it, 7 days a week. But here they'll need convincing the money could be better spent than on a service they value so dearly. Ashley Derricott, ITV News, in Widnes.